What's up, Nitro team? We're praying that you are having a great week this week.
That's right. We know that God is getting ready to use you in ways you can't even imagine to help a 4th or 5th grader connect with Him and others.
If you don't remember us, I'm Pastor Seth from the Gardens campus.
And I'm Pastor Josh from the Royal Palm campus. We've got the info you need to make your small group time the best it can be this weekend.
We're kicking off social time with some discussion questions that spur conversation that surrounds celebrations. After a few minutes of that, you'll move into the activity, Odd One Out. In this activity, you're going to tell a kid's list of 4 items, and they have to pick which one of the 4 they think is the odd one out. For example, Josh, what's the odd one out? Airplane, bus, bike, or car?
Bike, because it doesn't have an engine.
It's that simple. There are 5 lists in the lesson that you can choose from, but feel free to create some of your own. Then as you get close to the worship time, make sure that you cover the what you say part of the activity to tie what you are doing back into the lesson for the day.
The first activity for circle group time is called That's Not Fair. You'll start with a line of masking tape on the floor big enough for all your kids to stand on it. Next, you'll read one of the 7 scenarios listed in the activity. Then the kids will decide if the situation is fair or not. If they think it's fair, they'll jump in front of the line. If they think it's unfair, they'll jump behind the line. After each scenario, ask the question, is forgiveness about fairness? And have a discussion about it in the scenario. Then give the kids an opportunity to share what they might miss out on by not forgiving. When you're finished with each scenario, go through the what you say part of the activity to drive home the connection to the lesson.
That's good. The next activity is called Colossians Squares. You'll pair the kids up together and give each a pair of the dot matrix activity page. If you have an odd number of kids, you can pair up with one of the kids yourself. Give each pair 2 different colored markers or crayons, for the activity will not work properly. Kids take turns connecting 2 dots to the line. They can either go vertical or horizontal, but they can't go diagonal. As the kids fill in and complete a square, the one who closes the square writes one word of the memory verse in the square until the whole verse is written. If you get a little confused on how it works, there's a link in the lesson to watch the video of how it should be played. There is also some additional discussion questions at the end of the activity if you want to unpack the lesson a little more.
The last activity is the prayer activity. You're going to put a wrapped gift in the center of the table, then read the memory verse together. After that, give every kid 2 cotton balls and ask them to think of 2 things they may be holding against someone and not forgiving them. Explain how the cotton balls represent the things that they are holding against each other or against others, and they should squeeze them tight as they can. While squeezing the balls, challenge each of them to unwrap the gift with their hands. Then you'll explain the what you say part to wrap the whole activity together. After that, pray for the kids and ask God to help them forgive those that have hurt them.
And that's it. Make sure you connect with your kids, parents, as they come to pick up them, and let them know a little bit about what you did as a group.
Thank you all for serving our kids and families. Have an awesome weekend. Hey.